Okay, we're getting some breaking news development coming in from Kolkata, where protests have erupted once again following the doctors who are sitting on fast unto death being hospitalized and in ICU, even as an insensitive comment comes in from the Chief Secretary of Bengal, who says that the government would look into it only after the festival is over. Remember, Pujo going on across Bengal, and the doctors, of course, angry at the callous manner in which those comments were made by the senior official of the Mamata government. Protests really gathering momentum again after 6 of the doctors sat on hunger strike a few days back. One of them now in hospital being treated in an ICU. Kishalai, I believe, is going to join us for more details. We're connecting in a bit with Kishalai from our Bangla newsroom. These are pictures coming in live from Kolkata in Dharmatala, in fact, where these protests are taking place. Junior doctors, remember, just last 48 hours, we have seen 100+ resignations happening in Arjikar and other medical colleges across Bengal. Kishalai, I'm told, is live with us from our Bangla newsroom. Kishalai, what more can you share about the latest in terms of these protests taking place? Are they demanding resignation of officials who have made those insincere and insensitive comments on their protest, particularly one doctor in ICU?
Well, these visuals clearly depicts what is the mood of Durga Puja in Kolkata this time is, in West Bengal this time is. In fact, Durga Puja, the biggest festival of West Bengal, of the Bengalis, is around, but we see the different mood. The mood is different this time. The doctors are protesting and people are joining them at Dharmatala. This is the place where the doctors are fasting. They are fasting till death because they are saying if you do not accept our demands, they are asking the state government to accept their demands, and if the demands are not accepted, they are saying they would fast until and unless they are saying that those demands are fulfilled. Now we see that today, a while back, we broke how the High Court gave bail to 9 of those protesters who were arrested from Tridhara Pandal day before yesterday. In fact, those 9 protesters were raising slogans at Tridhara Shammeloni Pandal from where they were arrested. Later on, they were also given 8 days of custody by a lower court. Today, the High Court was shocked at the fact that how just a few slogans led to their arrest, and also they were asking for justice. That's what they were saying. Now they were arrested and many sections were given to them. Now all these doctors and common people who are protesting, we are seeing live visuals there. These are live visuals from Dharmatala in Kolkata. People are joining the doctors and protesters, and they are saying that at one hand we demand justice for Abhaya, for Arjikar. On the other hand, the doctors who are fasting till death, the doctors who are fasting and their physical condition is deteriorating day by day, the state government needs to do something as soon as possible, because till now what we see is complete apathy on the part of the state government. Abhishek.
Oh, those doctors protesting yesterday, you said 9 of them. Are they still detained or have they been released, Kishalai? And what is the situation insofar as that particular doctor on hunger strike who's in ICU? What is the situation there? What is the condition of that doctor?
Well, exactly. 9 of them who were arrested day before yesterday, all those protesters who were going to different pandals and talking to people and also raising slogans for justice. Now, all of them were arrested. 9 of them were arrested from Tridhara. Now, today, High Court granted them bail a while back. They were granted bail, but they were till now they are not released because the whole official process needs to be completed. Maybe they'll be released by 9:30 or 10 p.m. today, because first of all, that paper needs to reach Alipur court, then it has to be signed, and then it will be sent to the central lockup at Lal Bazar, where they are detained, where they are kept right now after being arrested. So all of them are waiting, and also the doctors are saying many of their representatives will be going to Lal Bazar police headquarters to receive these 9 protesters who will be released in a while. On the other hand, Aniket Mahato is very sick. What we are getting to know, the doctor who was sent to ICU, he was sent to ICU after his physical condition deteriorated. His vital stats fell massively after protests and fasting, and right now he is in ICU being treated, and slowly he's improving. That is what we are getting to know. On the other hand, we are waiting for these 9 protesters to be released soon. Abhishek.
Kishala, in fact, these pictures give an idea of the scale of protests happening at Dharmatala. Remember, today is the Navami of Durga Pujo, and despite that, in Kolkata, all these people not at their homes participating in the festivities, but sitting there in protests, clearly shows the kind of sentiment that is there, anger that is there against the Mamata government. Kishalai, how long these protests have been going on at Dharmatala, and it seems that these people are going to sit in for a while. They are not going to stop and end these protests anytime soon.
Well, these visuals from Dharmatala clearly depict that how not only the doctors, junior doctors, but also hundreds of common people are joining the protesters. This is because we have seen how there has been a complete apathy on the part of the state government in conceding the demands of the doctors. The doctors who are fasting, many of them are severely sick now. Their vital stats have fallen, and more common people are joining the protesters, these doctors at Dharmatala, and they're sitting there with their mobile flashlights on, and they are raising those slogans. So right now we are looking at those visuals where we see at Dharmatala people are joining in for the protests, and also we will be coming back with more breaking news from Kolkata and more visuals from the protest side. Live protest visuals from Esplanade in Kolkata, where junior doctors are protesting right now. Even as Durga Puja is being celebrated all over West Bengal, the mood is different this time. This time, the doctors are being joined by hundreds and thousands of common people, people from all sections of life, all sections of the society have been extending their support to the junior doctors. And right now, we see hundreds of people are thronging the location at Dharmatala where the junior doctors are fasting. They are saying they would fast till death because they are saying their demands have not been fulfilled. So all those slogans, chanting of those slogans of we want justice and justice for Arjikor, these are being heard all over the Dharmatala area, Esplanade area of Kolkata, Esplanade area or the Dharmatala area being the central location of Kolkata, one of the most busiest location at Kolkata right now is being covered fully by people who are protesting against the state government's apathy towards the junior doctors and how so much little has been done in order to give out justice for Abhaya. Now we see live visuals from Esplanade in Dharmatala at one hand. On the other hand, there are important updates about how the High Court, Calcutta High Court granted bail to all the 9 protesters who were arrested 2 days back from a puja pandal. In fact, the allegation on them was that they were raising slogans of justice inside a puja pandal, after which they were arrested. And then today the Calcutta High Court observed that it is quite shocking that how just because some slogans were raised inside a puja pandal, how these people, these protesters were arrested. And now these very shocking updates about how the state government's complete apathy, in spite of the fact that the junior doctors who are fasting, their health is deteriorating fast, and right now we are seeing those live visuals from Esplanade. We will be coming back with live visuals and more updates about the doctors' protest in Kolkata